I am going to discuss about this linear equations in two variables. This is the chapter. In this chapter, I am going to discuss about the algebraic methods. First one is the substitution method, second is elimination, third is comparison method, and fourth one is the cross multiplication rule. So I will give more emphasis right now here only on the cross multiplication rule. I will discuss about the cross multiplication rule. How can you solve the equations with the help of the cross multiplication rule? But before this one only, to refresh your memory, I will discuss about the linear equations means what? Linear means one, and equations is already you know. And one more point is there. In general, the linear equations there are the two types of the linear equations. Linear equations in one variable. So the general form, the standard form is if a is not equal to 0, then ax plus b is equal to c. It's a linear equation of one variable. This is the linear equation of one variable, where a, b and c are real numbers. This is the linear equation of one variable. Here x is one variable is there. And to become a linear is already you know the degree of the equation must be the 1. So here is the power, the exponent of the x is 1 is there. So this is the linear equation of one variable. And a, b, c are the real numbers. Now for two variables, linear equation of two variables, if a and b is not equal to 0, then ax plus by is equal to c. Is a linear equation of two variables. X and y are the two variables where a, b and c are real numbers, or you can say the constant is also we can say. Here you can take the example linear equation one variable like 2x plus 10 is equal to 3. This is the example of linear equation of one variable. And like 2x plus 3y is equal to 10. This is the linear equation of two variables. X and y are the two variables here. Here is x is only one variable. So this is the linear equation of one variable, and this is the linear of two equation of two variables. See now, I am not going to discuss about these three methods. I am going to discuss about the only simple this cross multiplication rule. But actually this cross multiplication rule is generally developed for the different type of the linear equations. They are known as the literal linear equations. So first of all we will try to understand the literal linear equations. Which equations are known as a literal linear equations? So in literal linear equation again there are the two parts there. Literal linear equation, literal linear equation in one variable. Literal linear equation is there which have only one variable. For instance, like ax plus b is equal to c. Here is a, b, c are the literal numerals. Look at here now. Here is a, b, c. Here is a, b and c are the real numbers, or you can say the constant. But here to become a literal linear equations, a, b, c are the literal numerals. Then you can say the alphabet is there only. For instance, like you can take one more example. Like we are saying that px plus q is equal to c. This is the literal linear equation of one variable. X is working as a variable is here, and p, q, c. These are the alphabets you can say. Similarly, literal linear equation in two variables. The standard form is, here the condition is, remember this a is not equal to 0. Here if a and b is not equal to 0, ax plus by is equal to c. Is a literal linear equation of two variables, but where a, b and c are literal numerals. Remember, here is 2, 3, 10. Like like A, B, C. These are the real numbers. These are the real numbers. Look at here. A, B, C are the real numbers. But to become a literal linear equation of two variable, A, B, C are the literal numerals. You can say the like alphabets. So one more example you can take is here only. Like you are taking for example, suppose Px plus Qy is equal to 1. This is the literal linear equation of two variables. So in generally, this cross multiplication rule is developed for the literal linear equations. But we also apply this cross multiplication rule on the simple linear equations of two variables. So one example I am taking, in case of the simple linear equation of two variables is given like, your equation is given in the form of like 2x plus 3y is equal to 10. And then later on, we will take, if the literal linear equations are given, then how can you solve for x and y? So, look at here now. See. So, question is solve for x and y by using cross multiplication rule. See, direct example I am taking. With the help of the example, we will try to understand this cross multiplication rule. See now, let your equations are 2x plus 3y is equal to 5. Second equation I am taking, x minus 2y is equal to suppose minus 1. See, what exactly we are taking the equations here, both are constant. I am taking on the right hand side. But there are the three different ways are there. In generalize, if you are going to, your equations in a system may be like a1x plus b1y is equal to c1, a2x plus b2y is equal to c. This is the first case we are taking here. Second may be, suppose a2x plus b2y is equal to c. Means one constant is on the left hand side, that's equal to 0 is here, but here is equal to the constant term. Third case may be like a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. These three cases are there. See, in first one is both the constant are on the right hand side. In second is one constant on the left hand side means equal to 0 is given here, and here is the equal to the constant term. Here is both the constant are on the left hand side. See now, suppose both the constant term are on the right hand side of equal sign, then by using this one we will write x over y over minus 1 over. See, this is the very important point. Look at here. Look at here. Here minus 1 we are taking. When we will take the minus 1 is here. In case if both the constant term are on the right hand side. If both the constant term means like here the 5 equal to 5 equal to minus 1. We are not worried about plus and minus. Both the constant term are on the right hand side, then always we are supposed to take minus 1 is here. See, sometimes the condition may be this one, third one I am taking. Suppose both the constant on the left hand side, then you can take the plus 1 is here. But I always advise, if the constant term is, one of the constant term is given on the left side and both the constants are given on the left side, you must transpose the constant term on the right hand side. You must transpose. You are supposed to transpose and then take the minus 1 is here. If one is given on left hand side, transpose on the right hand side. If both are given on the left hand side, transpose both the terms on the right hand side. So minus 1 we will take in case if both the constant term are on the right hand side of this equations. Now here is for this x. If you want to write for x, what we will do? We will hide this x terms. X term we will hide, and rest of the coefficients is here. We will write along with the sign. Here is plus 3 minus 2, 5 minus 1. This is for x. Now for y, we will hide this term, but we will move here only in a cyclic order. Remember, if you are going to write for x, we are going to hide this x term. Then we are writing the coefficient of y is here plus 3 minus 2, 5 minus 1. For y, then we will start from here. Remember, we will move in a cyclic order. In a particular order we will move. For y, we will take this one first, 5 minus 1. Then here we will come, here 2 and then 1. Here is the coefficient of x is 1 is here. And then for minus 1 means for this constant. See, for x we are taking these coefficients. For y this and this one. For this constant we will take this 2, 1 and 3 minus 2. So look at here now. See, if you are going to write for x, your numbers are coming plus 3, minus 2, 5 and minus 1. If you are going to write for y, see now again, whatever you have written here, same term is coming here, same numbers. Similarly, for this y, we are going to write, see, this one, 5 and minus 1 is coming. Now for this constant, see, look at here now, 2 and 1 is here, then again they are coming. And whatever in the first column is here, same numbers will come here. This is the way is there. So for x, hide this one, write these, then for y, then for constant. And we are supposed to move in a cyclic order. Now, how can you find out? Now you are supposed to solve it. So, now look at here. For this x over, you should be very careful here only. For x, see, we will multiply first 3 with this minus 1. We will go up to down first. So here multiply 3 into minus 1. And just keep it bracket. Minus sign. This is according to rule. Remember, this minus sign is according to rule. Now down to up we will go. This one. See. Minus 2 into 5. Minus 2 into 5. Now similarly for y, up to down, this one. 5 into 1. 5 into 1. Keep it bracket. Minus, according to rule, then down to up. Then down to up. Minus 1 into 2. Now similarly here for this minus 1, up to down first. 2 into minus 2 minus 1 into 3 down to up 1 into 3. See, you should be very careful here only. For this x, up to down we will go, then minus, then down to up to down, down to up to down, down to up. Now solve it. This is x over y over minus 1 over. This is your 3 into minus 1 is minus 3. Keep in bracket. Minus 2 into minus 2 into 5 is minus 10. Is equal to y. This is 5 into 1. 5 minus 1 into 2 minus 2. This is minus 1 over 4 into minus 2 is minus 4. Minus 1 into 3 is 3. See, this is your x over minus 3. Now you must remove this bracket. Minus 3. This is minus and minus 6 become plus is equal to y over 5 minus into minus plus 2. Here is minus 1 over minus 4 minus 3. Now this can be written as x over minus 3 plus 10 is plus 7. Here is y over 5 plus 2 is 7 is equal to minus 1 over minus 2 minus 3 minus 7. Now we want to find out the value of x and y. See, so we will take case first. Case first. In case first, this x term we will compare with this constant one. See, so this can be written as x over 7 is equal to minus 1 over minus 7. This minus minus you can cancel, you can do the cross multiplication. 7 into x is equal to 7 into 1. So 7x is equal to 7. So here is x is equal to 7 over 7 is equal to 1. So therefore, the value of x is 1. Now similarly, you can find the value of y here only. Now second case we are taking. So I am going to draw this one. See now, second case is second y over 7 is equal to minus 1 over minus 7. Minus minus you can cancel, so this is y over 7 is equal to 1 over 7. You can do the cross multiplication. 7 into y is equal to 7 into 1. So this is equal to 7y is equal to 7. Y is equal to 7 over 7 is equal to 1. So finally, you are getting x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 1. And this is your answer. These are the values of x and y which will satisfy the linear equations in which was given in the system is there only. So this is the example in case of the linear equations in two variables. Simple linear equations in two variables we were taking. Now if you are taking the lateral linear equations, if the lateral linear equations are given, then how can you apply this cross multiplication rule? So example I am taking for the lateral linear equations. So let the question is solved for x and y using cross multiplication rule. Generally this cross multiplication rule was developed for the lateral linear equations only, but sometimes we use for the simple equations also. Now the equations are given, for instance, like ax plus by is equal to a plus b, and another equation is suppose 2ax minus b y is equal to 2a minus b. For instance, these are the two lateral linear equations are there, because here is the a b, a plus b, this a b, these are the literal numerals, or you can say these are the alphabets is there. So same method is there, same procedure we will apply here only. The solution, write down x y minus 1. See now, for this x we will hide this x. We are supposed to write the coefficient of y b minus b. Constants are, here is a plus b, 2a minus b. For y we will hide this one, but we will move in a cyclic order. In particular order we will move. For this x, then this we will take then for y this and this one. Or you can say whatever we are writing here, the same term will come here only. A plus b, 2a minus b. And the coefficient of axis here is a, coefficient of axis here is 2a. Now for this constant x means these will be repeated here. A, 2a, and this is b minus b. See, whatever we are writing here, same term will come here, and these are the repetition. You can check that. See now, again, same x over y over and minus 1 over. Up to down first. We will go up to down first. keep in bracket b into 2a minus b. This is the minus sign according to rule. Now down to up, minus b into a plus b. Similarly here, up to down, a plus b is multiplied by 2a minus down to up, 2a minus b into a. Now here, up to down, a into minus b minus 2a into b. See now. Now this can be written as x over y over minus 1 over. See. Now multiply here only. Then keep in brackets here. Now this is b into 2a, that is 2ab minus b into b square minus, here is minus, and this minus b, we will multiply this a plus b, so there is this inside sign will change, minus ab minus b square. Similarly for y, multiply this a plus b with 2a, so this is 2a into a is 2a square, direct handle, 2a into b plus 2ab minus this, and now multiply a with this one, so this is 2a square minus ab. For this minus 1, a into minus b, keep in bracket, minus ab minus 2a into b, that is 2ab. Now x over y over and minus 1 over. This can be written as like, remove the brackets here now, 2ab minus b square. This minus sign, so their inside sign will be changed, minus minus plus ab minus minus plus b square. Here 2a square plus 2ab minus, their inside sign will be changed, minus 2a square plus ab. Here minus ab and this is minus 2ab. Now minus b square and plus b square you can cancel, so this is x over 2ab plus ab, you can add here only, like terms are there, 3ab is equal to y over, similarly minus 2a square plus 2a square, 2ab plus ab, that is 3ab is equal to minus 1 over minus ab and minus 2ab is minus 3ab. Now please first, same rule, compare this x term with the constant, this one. First, in second case, we will compare with this one. So this is your x over 3ab is equal to minus 1 over minus 3ab. Minus minus you can cancel. X into, you can do the cross multiplication, 3ab is equal to 3ab into 1. X is equal to 3ab over 3ab is here. So this is 1. So finally we are getting x is equal to 1. Similarly, case 2, y over 3ab is equal to minus 1 over minus 3ab. Minus minus you can cancel here only. So the cross multiplication will do, then 3ab into y is equal to 1 into 3ab. So this is y is equal to 3ab over 3ab, that's 1. So therefore y is equal to 1. So x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 1 is the solution of these two equations. If you want to check, you can check. Just put x1 and y1 is here, you must get the right hand side. Just put x1 1, 1 into a into 1, a plus b into 1, b. So a plus b you are getting right hand side. Similarly, just put x equal to 1 and y equal to 1 is second one, 2a into 1, 2a minus b into 1, b. So that you are getting 2a minus b. So it means your answer is very correct. So this is your cross multiplication rule in case of the lateral linear equation of two variables and simple linear equations. Thank you.